tipping, I'm slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, there's no hacking, there's no hacking, slow tipping, I'm still tipping, I'm slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, there's no hacking, there's no hacking, tipping, I'm still tipping, I'm slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, there's no hacking, there's no hacking, slow tipping, I'm still tipping, I'm slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, slow rapping, there's no hacking,
Lowbxxst, I'm tipping. Wood grain, I'm gripping. Catch me lane switching with the paint dripping. Try your nigga, yo, they ain't missing. Me and Slim, we ain't tripping. I'm figure flipping and syrup sipping. Like do or die, I'm pole pimping. Car stop, rims keep spinning. I'm flipping drop with invisible tops. Hoes pop with my drop step out. I'm checking the block with 418s. Candy green with 11 screens. My gasoline always supreme. Got dough to the brand with a pan of lean. It tastes grinding to be a king. It tastes grinding to be a king. First round, drop piece coming.
Be filming on the new phone. I got an iPhone finally, but that's why this footage is going to be a little bit different than the rest. Just want to talk about this thing today, what happened, why it's been sitting, where have I been. There's the culprit on that intake manifold. That bad boy, what I believe is to be the culprit of what happened, because basically this is a stock H22A4. I'll insert a clip here. It wasn't in the best of condition, but as soon as I opened the valve cover, she's got some crud. Definitely rough on the inside. I bought the car for $300 that it was in. That wasn't, I didn't hear it run, so a lot of mystery with this engine. Took it to Brent's PFI Speed, very thankful he got me in. It made 400 horse, and cool, right? We were on the brink of things, we were on the edge of things. So here you'll notice like everything has zip ties. Everything is clamped down pretty well. All the wastegate, you know, everything has its zip ties except for this one deal right here. So what happened, you know, I was left Brent's. I had just put a little rubber thing over that, or actually I think it was just a piece of like electrical tape, to be honest with you. When I was putting the engine in, I was maybe rushing and I just wanted to plug that hole to get the engine idling right. So cool. It probably lasted the whole time we were at Brent's fine. Got onto I-25. I was cruising home. Just needed to do a couple pulls, and it let go. So what happened, I mean, you'll see here. I just blew up the engine. I mean, I wiped that side actually, but that's actually still the oil from the engine just blowing. So I don't think there's any holes in the engine. I honestly haven't even jacked it up to look underneath it or anything. It's just been sitting here since the day that it got towed here. I haven't found an engine, anything like that, and just had a couple things come up that I had to handle. Initially, all the oil came out of here onto this filled up, blew all the oil onto the windshield, and that's how, you know, on top of it completely changing how it was running. And you'll see, I mean, there's even doggy hairs. We have Thor. This is his domain sometimes when I'm not here, so. But yeah, so I just basically, you know, it's been sitting. My main thing, why I didn't really jump on like getting a new motor in it right away or anything like that. One, it's winter. I mean, as you'll see, that's snow. Two, this is the third stock engine that I've put in it, and you know, I can keep doing that, and you know, having these minimal successes, or I can just, you know, build an engine. So here, I don't know if this is the, yep. You'll see I have an H22A. You'll see that it's closed deck. That's the piston. And then, like I said, you know, over here, I have a selection of heads. A couple over there, and I don't, this one as well. This one as well, depending on if it's damaged or not. So like I said, yeah, at this point it would just be, you know, I actually want to sleeve that engine, you know, get some better sleeves in it. You know, piston rod, everything, just top of the line, polished crank, you know, as far as what I understand that you can do. And then the head, you know, fully ported and polished, possibly a 4-piston head. We have a good guy in town, Heads by Drew. I'll be hitting him up, hopefully, you know, whenever we get the funds. But yeah, as of right now, really my goal, what I have to do isn't this car at all. I actually have to move. So, you know, the whole process of finding a place, finding, you know, where to store literally all of this shit, plus that car, plus that car, plus this car, which cannot be stored outside for obvious reasons. I mean, it's literally, you know, this and that. Once I find a different place, you know, I'm liquidating all the parts right now. So, you know, heads, I'll be picking one of the heads to work with. And then, you know, but I have like freaking intakes. It's crazy. So, gonna be liquidating, gonna be moving. Once that's done, gonna be really hunkering down and gonna build an engine. Hopefully shoot for, you know, above 600 horse. And then also work on going H2B all-wheel drive. So ultimately this car is going to be H2B all-wheel drive. And then that's the goal for this car. So obviously that's a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of parts to find and stuff like that. So as of right now, really that's all I need. You know, this transmission can hold, you know, maybe 400 horse. For the turbo, I mean, that's a GT 3076. I have to upgrade the turbo piping. This is a 2-inch, this is 2.5 inch. But other than that, you know, I got a correct size catch can. These intakes are good for 600-700 horse, which is my goal. Ported out with the spacer from Roscoe Racing. You know, obviously catch can setup's good. 4-bar map, the gates are good. We have the Aeromotive fuel system kind of set up with the Walbro 450 with the Bosch 2200cc injectors. So those are good. And really all I need is just the engine to be built. So at this point, like I said, engine time. So that's kind of the goal for this car. Like I said, I know it kind of sucks. I want to get it going. Mid-April is going to be the first test and tune at Bandimere. And I definitely, you know, I don't know. This year I kind of want to participate. So definitely going to be shooting for that. And then just today is going to be basically liquidating, taking pictures of everything that I got, making posts, liquidating everything. So unfortunately, guys, I gotta sell this thing. So it's gonna be going up on the market. Just cleaning it up, doing a quick cleanup on all that. D16 automatic AC power steering, quick release. It's gonna have this subwoofer and a different amp that works. These wheels, everything. For sale. It's gonna be this one only. Real quick, I just wanted to give another shout out to Max Peating Rods. They sent me this shifter. I have yet to install it. This shifter, as you can see, it's got some play in it, and it's due to this bushing right here. On my shifter, it's worn out, and this one's fresh. They sent it out to me. I was supposed to do a quick little video on how to install, which I will. It's very simple with the base and everything. So again, real quick, I just wanted to give a shout out to Max Peating Rods, say thank you. The car's just been sitting, so that's why we haven't really touched it. Hey, tell everybody, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe.